Homemade basil pesto pizza cooked in the Gozney dome. Find out how it was made. What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. It's the Pizza Guy John. And it's summertime, so that means fresh ingredients. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a basil pesto sauce. And then we're going to be making a basil pizza with basil sauce with some fresh cherry tomatoes as well. So let's go and take a look at the ingredients that we have here. We have 2 cups of fresh basil. Again, I just plucked this from my garden, washed it up, so get all the dirt off. Then we have a 1/4 cup of pine nuts. We have a 1/2 cup of grated parmesan. We got 3 garlic cloves that are minced. Then we have a 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, as well as our salt and pepper here, which again you'll add basically to taste. This is the oil that I used here. It's the Graza oil. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First, what you want to do is you want to go ahead, and if you have a food processor like this, really inexpensive that you could buy, but you're going to want to go ahead. Again, this is the 2 cups of basil. We're just going to go ahead and place this into your processor here. And you may need to pack it down just because again it is quite a few. And again, I will post the recipe down below as well. Alright, and then you're going to get your pine nuts and you're just going to go ahead and again put that in there as well. Alright, once we have it on top, then we're going to go ahead and get your top on. And then you're going to go ahead and just put on low or high and just for a couple of seconds or so. Alright, once you've done that for a couple of seconds, then now we're going to go ahead and we're going to be getting in our parmesan. And again, I will post the recipe down below so you know exactly how much to put in. So we're getting that, and then here's our garlic again. We're also going to put that in there as well. And then just going to kind of get this around. And then we're going to pulse this again a couple of times. Now the main ingredients, we're just going to go ahead and we're slowly going to be pouring in our oil. So while you're doing that, then you can go ahead and slowly pour that in. Mine does have a couple little holes in here, so I'll be able to pour and get that going. Alright, once you have pulsed out for a couple of seconds, then now at this point, you're still going to have some stuff that's still going to be on the sides of the bowl. So you want to go ahead and just get that scraped down. You should start seeing a consistency. It's going to be almost like a paste. And so once everything is put all together, then it's ready. And then you can add your salt and pepper and mix that in. So I'm just going to kind of finish this off just a couple more seconds on low. Again, you should see everything fully incorporated, and again, this is what you want to see. Again, it's just going to be a paste. And then with your salt and pepper, again, you could just go ahead and just pour that in. And then with that, you could just mix this, so then you could just kind of mix that around. You could pulse that again as well to get everything incorporated. And once that is fully done, then you're ready to make your pizza. So we'll be back shortly. Now that we have our sauce ready, let's go ahead and make some pizzas. Before, let's go and take a look at the oven, the Gozney dome. I've been preheating that now for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're looking at about 850 degrees, close to the flame about 900. So the oven is ready to go. So here's our dough. It's a 50% poolish at 70% hydration. I will go ahead and link that video up above, but let's go ahead and let's get this piece here. This is about 270 grams, so let's go ahead and get some of this. Flop that down into our semolina. All right, so we'll go ahead now. Let's get our dough. We're gonna just go ahead and stretch this out. Make sure we put enough semolina. This dough feels really nice and soft. It's good. Again, if you want to know how to make this dough, it's linked up above, or check out my other videos on my channel. So let's go ahead and get this stretched out. And so again, we're building on the pill. Again, you don't have to, but I prefer to. I'm just gonna get this on here. All right, and with your sauce, because there is oil in there, you want to kind of mix it around just to get the sauce or the oil and all that, because it does settle. So I'll do about 2 spoonfuls. I'm just going to go ahead now, get this all the way around. This is about 120 grams mozzarella cheese. And then I'm going to go with our cherry tomatoes. Again, I like to cut my cherry tomatoes. Helps it easier to stay on the pizza. And then we're gonna go to our oven. Again, the oven's been preheated now for about 45 minutes to about an hour. There we go, there's our pizza. It's the pesto with cherry tomatoes. Again, fresh pesto made. Let's give it a minute or so to cool down, and then we'll get into a cut of it. All right, now that the pizza's cooled down, let's go ahead and let's get cut into this pizza. You can hear how nice and crispy. Let's get one slice here. And again, this is some fresh basil made with some basil that I had in my garden, some cherry tomatoes, perfect summer pizza. Let's go ahead and get a bite. You can taste the freshness in the basil. You get some of that oil, nice cherry tomatoes, just nice and gooey. Check out this dough again. You could see my other videos on how this dough was made. Again, if you made it this far, like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell notification to be notified when I make new videos. Check out my Instagram at @thepizzaguyjohn, and we'll talk soon.